America's Got Talent Season 18 Episode 3 Performances Ranked, Top 10 Acts from Worst to Best. On June 13, 2023, America's Got Talent returned with the third set of auditions for its 18th season. Host Terry Crews welcomed viewers back to the show alongside judges Simon Cowell, Heidi Klum, Howie Mondel, and Sofia Vergara. But who were the best acts from this episode? And did any move forward that shouldn't have? Below we rank the 10 acts who advanced from worst to best. Do any of Tuesday's acts have what it takes to win the $1 million this year? Season 18 Episode 3 Rankings. 10 Riccardo Pace. I immediately recognized Pace from his run on Italy's Got Talent in 2021. While this made me happy, his talent still fails to bring a smile to my face. The song choice must have brought back so many memories for Simon, and I pray that Kelly Clarkson sees this audition, as she will love it. Squeaking in by the skin of his teeth, he got 3 yeses from the judges, with Simon being a holdout and Sofia reluctantly playing to the crowd. 9 Alexandra Leshchenko. First and foremost, prayers that this horrible war in the Ukraine ends soon. Secondly, in the audition of the night that everyone seemingly loves, especially social media, I was not wowed. Alexandra effortlessly combined dance and technology. We have seen this combination before on the show, and those acts have done really well in the long run. Saying that, as great of a dancer that he is and how great the effects were, this routine was not exactly memorable to me. 8 Grace Good. Hula hooping is not exactly exciting to me, but somehow Grace managed to make it exciting. The combination of aerial acrobatics with hula hooping is a lot of fun. Adding fire to the mix was just an added, albeit less successful, addition to the arsenal of tricks. Without the fire stuff, it would have been perfection. 7 Hairwan Leg Eilard. Introducing Hairwan with Hungry Like the Wolf playing was definitely a choice that paid off, as it is very obvious that Hairwan is hungry for the win this season of AGT. By this point, you all know I hate acts like this, usually, and the same creepiness was still there. Do not try this at home, kids. Saying that, there was more showmanship in this act than similar ones of the past. That alone bumped him up a few spots in my rankings, as he was memorable. 6 Chioma and the Atlanta Drum Academy. Every so often an act comes on the show and captures the hearts of America. This act joins their ranks as it is one of the most inspiring stories that I have heard in a very long time. For being so young, these drummers are absolutely incredible. The performance was full of energy, and Chioma himself is just a star in the making with no lack of personality. Using a microphone might be a struggle for him though. Where I struggle is if this act is enough to headline a Vegas show. I am not sure if they can keep that energy level for long periods of time, or if parents would have the patience to sit through more than a few numbers from them, even if their kids would. Terry gave this act his golden buzzer, confetti was blown all over the stage, tears were cried, and off to the live rounds they go. 5 Bryn Cummings. Bryn had me at the bright pink skunk puppet, but the fact that she was inspired by Darcy Lynn Farmer was just icing on the cake. I was expecting the humor, but the magic was a very fun addition to this genre act. This act is already perfect for Disney and Nickelodeon, so if this show does not work out for her, those are the avenues that she should explore. 4 Alfie Andrew. For someone his age, Alfie had no signs of nervousness, which is really half the battle that most adults struggle with on the AGT stage. Vocally, Alfie sounded great on the Oscar-nominated hit from Lady Gaga. If Lady Gaga has not seen this, we need to send it to her ASAP. I think that Alfie is the best child singer of the season so far. Also, I loved Howie's puberty joke, which had me dying of laughter. 3 Aaron Belial. Comedians have a rocky history on AGT, as some excel and others fall flat when they hit the live stage in front of a crowd. Aaron falls into a new category for me, as all I kept thinking was, how is this guy not a star already? His set was perfection in my opinion, as he was unafraid to take risks and embrace his illness. I wonder if the Canadians or the French are fans of him, though, as those jabs were brutal. This is clearly what you are meant for, Aaron. 2 John Wines. I was not expecting John to be that good at all. Then I thought, he is from the United Kingdom, home of some of the greatest guitar players of all time, and it all made sense. I loved every single second of this audition, and the fact that the crowd wanted even more made me happier. John Wines is what you get when you cross the comedy of Eric Idle, the music skills of Brian May, and looks of Henry Winkler. I cannot wait to hear his next offering as he owns that stage. 1. Roland Abante, this singer from the Philippines hit the AGT stage and did not mention that he went viral on the internet not that long ago, so that impressed me immediately. His cover of a Michael Bolton hit wowed the judges and he electrified the crowd even more. Honestly, if he is not in the live rounds, I would be shocked as he checks off all the boxes in terms of what viewers historically respond to on this show for singers. He quickly rose up my list of frontrunners this season after this audition. Keeping with the comparison to Icon's theme of the night, Steven Tyler might want to watch this as they sound very similar to one another.